Hello, everyone. Bonjour. How are you today? Comment ça va aujourd'hui? Welcome back. Bienvenue. Soon, we will be celebrating the arrival of spring and the end of winter. For many, arrival of spring means cultural celebrations, such as St. Patrick's Day, Holi, or the Festival of Colors, and Norooz, the Persian New Year, which is celebrated worldwide. During these cultural celebrations, families gather together. They play and laugh, forget and forgive, and observe the blossoming of love. They celebrate spring with activities that symbolize the rebirth and the link between humans and nature. But how do we say spring in French? We say printemps. Can you say it with me? Printemps. Très bien. Let's celebrate diversity by learning more about Norouz and reading a book called Families. It's written by Lisa Easterling. And now it's time to go to our special guest, educator Fatima, to learn more about Norouz traditions and celebration. Are you ready? Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Allons-y.
Hi, my name is Fatima. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk to you about Norouz. Yes, Norouz. Any idea? Don't worry. I'm going to take you to a journey. Are you ready? Come with me. The word Norouz is the combination of two Persian words. No, which means new, and Ruz, meaning day. Norouz is the first day of spring, which is the first month of the Persian calendar. Families gather together to celebrate Norouz, no matter if this happens at 5 a.m. or the head of the family lives miles away. So, when did it all begin? Some say it goes back to 3,000 years ago. There are a lot of interesting stories behind Norouz. Here I'm going to tell you one of these stories. Once upon a time, there was Amin Haghshenas, also known as Baba Norouz, coming every year at the beginning of spring. He is an old man with orange hair and beard, a walking stick, a felt hat, and a pair of shoes called give. There is a beautiful love story about him and Nane Sarma. Nane Sarma, or Grandma Frost, is Amin Norouz's beloved one. She is a sweet old lady with hairs white as snow, but a heart full of love. She waits every year for the first day of spring, the only day she can see the love of her life. So she cleans the house, wears her best dress and the little skirt called shalite. Then she waits and waits and waits, and then she waits a little more until she drifts off. Amin Haghshenas comes and finds her sleeping so sweet that he cannot let himself wake her up. So he puts a spring flower on her hair, drinks the tea, and eats half of the fruit, and then He kisses her cheek and leaves. Nani Sarma wakes up and feels the warmth on her cheek, and then she sees the empty cup and half of the fruit. She finds out that Amin Norouz is gone, and this makes her so upset. But she promises herself not to fall asleep next year. Did she ever make it? No one knows. So, how do we get ready for Norouz? We start with khune takuni, or house shaking. We also set aside a space for haft sin. Haft sin is the collection of 7 things starting with the letter S in Farsi that symbolize different hopes for the new year. Sabze, it's a symbol of a bird. Senjet, a dried sweet fruit which represents love. Sib, apples, for the beauty and health. Sir, garlic, for medicine and taking care of ourselves. Sirke, vinegar, for patience and wisdom that comes with aging. Samanu, a sweet pudding for wealth. Somak, a Persian spice for the sunrise of the new day. Some people also put a mirror to symbolize reflection. Coins for prosperity. Colored and decorated eggs for fertility. Hyacinth for the coming of spring. And a goldfish as a symbol of new life. نوروز روز تولد دوباره طبیعت مبارک. آرزوی سالی همراه با سلامتی، آرامش و خوشحالی برای همگی دارم. امیدوارم از داستان عمو نوروز و ننه سرما لذت برده باشید. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the story.
Happy New Year! Norouz mobarak! Hello, Happy New Year. Norouz is a festival that Persians celebrate. Many happy returns. I wish you all the best. Hope to see you soon. Blue kiss to you. Bon Norouz!
And now let's welcome our special guests, Landon and Logan, as they read the book Families. It's written by Lisa Easterling.
Hello everybody, my name is Landon and this is my brother Logan. Hi. We are going to be reading you a story called Families. Families. Families, people have families. People and families care for each other. Families are big, families are small. Families live together. Families live apart. Families live in houses. Family live in all types of places. Families work together. Families cook together. Families play music together. Families play games together. Families eat together. Families read together. Families walk together. Families ride bikes together. Your family have fun together. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you, Logan and Landon, for that wonderful story about families. How many celebrations can you think of that you celebrate with your family? That's a lot of celebrations. When we share about each other's cultural celebrations, that gives us an opportunity to learn more about each other. Building cultural awareness through learning and participating in all these wonderful cultural celebrations is such a meaningful way to build community and inclusion. Celebrations offer your children an opportunity to think about and talk about diversity. Engaging in these cultural experiences builds a sense of belonging and builds that sense of connection to your community. Today we celebrate Norooz, the beginning of spring. I wonder, how do you celebrate spring at home with your family? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you had fun. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Special thanks to Mahisa, Landon, Logan, Ava Grace, Ayana, Harrison, Seamus, and Liam.
Try this activity at home. We may not be able to visit our families during these wonderful celebrations, so why not write a letter and mail a great big hug? All you will need is paper, scissors, tape or glue, markers, some ribbon or string, an envelope, and a stamp. Invite your child over and trace their hands on a piece of paper. Cut out their hands and have your child color or draw on the hands. This is a great time for them to be creative and express their ideas and feelings. Once that's done, let your child know that you'll be sending a great big hug. Ask your child to spread their arms out as wide as they can. Measure your child's arm span with the string or ribbon. Glue both ends of the ribbon to each traced hand. Fold up your letter and hug and place it into an envelope and mail it out. To speak to an early on resource consultant, call the Child Support's Brief Consultation booking line at 905-795-3527 at extension 3550. For more information on mental health, please visit www.everymind.ca. To view more videos like this, and to join our live Zoom sessions, and to view our daily activities blog posts, please visit our website, www.plasp.com/earlyon.
Bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, goodbye. I can clap my hands, I can stomp my feet, I can clap my hands, I can stomp my feet. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, goodbye.